Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Create a New Journey. I'm going to share with you a project that I'm doing with my students. We're creating Day of the Dead pumpkins. And I've purchased some cream colored pumpkins at Target, and these were only $3. And then I have drawn the design on with colored pencil. Now I started doing the eyes and the nose with regular graphite pencil, but that tends to smear and I prefer to use the colored pencil. Now if I wasn't going to show it on video, I probably would have used a yellow, but that would have been so light you wouldn't have been able to see it. So I used an orange color. I love these woodless pencils. It's nothing but the lead. You do have to use a hand sharpener to sharpen these, but they feel good in your hand, and I feel like I use every bit of the colored lead in the pencil. So to color this in, we're going to use metallic Sharpies, and I have purchased some copper, silver, and gold, and then I have an array of colored Sharpies. Now I normally accent with glitter or sequences, but I thought we would try some of these glitter pens that have the glue mixed in with them to sort of keep the mess down in the classroom. So I'm going to get started. Now if you're not sure how a color looks, I usually turn the bottom of the pumpkin over and I sort of do a little sample to see if I like that. And then later on I'll just cut a piece of felt and I lay it underneath the pumpkin, and nobody will ever notice that I was using that as scrap paper. So I'm going to show you the design that I have on my pumpkin. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to use a black Sharpie to outline everything once you have laid the color in the designs. So you're going to trace everything with a black Sharpie at the end, so any imperfections will be gone. So I'm going to save the eyes and the nose for the end, since I don't want the black Sharpie to smear because it's going to be so solid. And usually Sharpie doesn't smear. So I'm just going to take a green. Maybe I'll do light green and dark green. So I'm going to do this leaf right here, and you can see how it has a couple of marks of orange pencil. Now I'm probably going to see some of that because the Sharpie will sort of dilute the colored pencil and you won't see it, but then it makes it a little bit dirty, but that's okay. And that's why I like to use the yellow, because it seems to have a cleaner look about it. So then I'm going to take a little bit of the green and I'm just going to lay it on there. You see that? Now I'm going to go ahead and show you what it would look like with the black in a minute. So I'm going to do this one flower, and I'm going to put my yellow in there, and then I think I want maybe a pink flower. Now I'm outside today enjoying the last bit of the nice weather. It's fall here, so there's some dew that's still falling from the trees that I'm sitting under, but that's okay. And then I lit my incense and I'm just enjoying the morning. Like I said, the weather is really nice today. It's supposed to be nice all week, and then next week it's supposed to warm up some. So it's sort of crazy. See how the pencil line, or I should say the colored pencil, is sort of melting away. Okay. So I'm going to outline it with black. I think I brought a black. Yes, there's a black. There might be one that's a little bit sharper. Let's see. And I like to keep a set of Sharpies for myself that the tips are still pretty pointy. This container is used in the classroom, so they're not the best. So I'm going to do the flower first. And it's a little bit awkward to work on because this pumpkin is not like smooth, so it's sort of bumpy, and you can sort of see it in the video where it's bumpy, but the outcome is pretty nice. Now I have a little curly Q here, so I'm going to do that in the glitter. First I'm going to try it in gold. I'm going to see what the gold looks like, because I can always put gold, this gold glitter glue on it. I'm having a little bit of trouble talking this morning. I think I probably like the gold glitter glue on there, because that's not very sparkly. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see what it looks like with the glitter glue. I should have probably brought a little tester so I can. Maybe you do put the little gold on there and then you just lay this on top. Oh, that looks nice. And I bought these at Hobby Lobby, and they were $4.99 for a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8 colors. You get like a red. That's not red, is it? A red, a magenta, a purple. The purple and the magenta are pretty close in color. And then you get a silver, a copper, a blue, a green, and then of course the gold that I just used. But that looks pretty nice. So I'm going to continue working on my pumpkin, and I'm excited to see what it looks like at the very end. And I'll do a short video and show you what it looks like at the very end. But if you'd like to do this project, you can use a lot. You can use a real gore, or you can just purchase a pumpkin at the dollar store or at Walmart or Target. Just make sure that it's either cream color or white, because your colors won't show up real well on the orange pumpkin, not unless you're going to use acrylic paint. But if you want to use Sharpies and glitter, you really need to use a light color pumpkin like this one. So what you need is Sharpies, a light colored pumpkin, the glitter glue, pens, colored pencils, preferably yellow or a light orange, and then your metallic Sharpies. And that's all you need for your Day of the Dead pumpkin. So I hope you try this project. My kids always love doing Day of the Dead. And have a happy fall. Talk to you later. Make sure you do a little creative project for yourself, or a creative walk, or a creative meal. And make sure you eat your greens. Mom always said eat your greens. Have a great day.